All right, good morning. So today we have a very busy day on this bike. Quick little update if you haven't seen the last video. I have these on there right now. There's some spacers and washers on there to raise them up a little bit. I'm gonna look into possibly lowering this. I also got this dangling here. I do have a new one, but today we have a very busy day, like I said. Tons to do on this bike, and tons of parts that came in for this bike, so let's get right into it. First and foremost, I finally got the fairings in. I'm saying finally, like I've been waiting forever. It took, I think, 2 days. It came from SoCal. No, these are not OEM fairings, obviously. I need to test fit these. I have a hardware kit for it. I'm not entirely sure how these bolt up, so I'm gonna have to constantly test fit these, and then we're gonna have to take measurements and stuff like that. Another thing that just came in, as you can see, is my new cage. So this is made by 8 Ounce Customs, and the reason why I got this in raw is because I'm going to be powder coating this. So this is why I have to get this test fitted on the bike, cut the fairings, and get everything squared away with this cage, because I'm trying to get this sent off to powder coating tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day trying to fit this and get this test fitted and get this off the powder coating. But I'm super stoked. Everything is really nice on it. They had a really quick turnaround time. 8 Ounce Customs, thank you so much for that. You guys knocked this shit out the park, and you got it to me very quickly. As you can see, underneath it was an assortment of parts. So I got a throttle cable. I have some Tigan or Tegan, however you want to say it. These are 1-foot segments. I don't even know if I'm going to be using these or be able to use them. I have reservoir clamps because I'm going to be putting these on the forks just underneath the triple tree, and both my reservoirs are going to sit in here. Another thing I need to do is, these are fuel disconnects. So if you guys aren't aware, the F4i does have, how do I put it, it's almost like a banjo bolt for their fuel system, so you have to unbolt it. That's a pain in the dick. It's not like other systems like my R1. It's literally a clip. You push it in, you pull it off the pipe, and you're good to go. If you do have an F4i, I do suggest getting these, whether you're going to be pulling the gas tank off constantly or not. It's just it's a good thing to have. Next thing I got, this is a throttle cable. This is off of a 07R, a CBR 1000RR. I think it's a 07, 04 to 07. They're a little bit longer, and a lot of guys do them because once you raise that up, this is going to start pulling the cables a little bit tighter. So we're going to swap that out as well. So that's why I said I had to pull the tank off to do this, or actually pop the tank up. But without further ado, let's get right into it. We got to test fit these fairings and start drilling some holes. Okay, first things first, before we even tackle any of this shit. I know I just made a lot of people cringe from doing that. We have to get this fitted. So thankfully they label them left and right. Okay, so I figured it out. This bolt is, the engine is like slightly off, but pretty much the bolt is gonna go through. Spacer will sit in like that, and the cage will go in between here. And you just basically just screw it on. And on the back side I was confused because I was just like, man, these bolts are really long, but I'm an idiot and didn't factor in, once you put this and the actual cage on here, this bolt is going to be sitting probably to about there, so this will line up just perfect. I'm going to bolt that on real quick. Well, you guys will see. Done with this, next side now. Okay, so I got it fitted. It's loose. As you can see, it's loose. I'm gonna leave it a little loose because I'm gonna be pulling this back off anyway. Now the pucks, I'm not going to put in. You can kind of just sit them in so you see what it looks like. Just put this in there, just kind of just sit it in there. They're probably gonna slide out. Pucks in there, you can see this is going to offer a lot of crash protection. The fairings are probably going to come out to about here or so. So this is going to offer a lot. Absolutely love this cage. Very, very high quality. Enough of this. Let's fit these fairings. Let's get these things kind of dialed in where they're going to be sitting, and then I can start drilling the holes into them. So, quick little update. I put the camera down for a little bit because I was trying to figure out in this mess of hardware that I was sent. All I did was just mock this up. It's still like not even fully tight because I still need the nose fairing on there and etc, etc. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with the cage, and wherever the bolts are, I'm gonna try my best to get this straight and right the first time. So I'm gonna get to cutting real quick, mock this up, get this circled and drawn out so I can cut the holes. So as you just saw, I foobarred these pretty good. I mean, I wasn't even close. This is probably where it would have mounted up. Now I can drill out the hole a little bit wider, but then it's going to be a massive hole. I really don't want that. So I'm going to have to order at least the 2 mid pieces. So we're going to keep pressing forward. I'm going to pull the tank off right now. Once I get the tank off, I will be able to do the throttle tube, as well as doing the fuel line cut thing. Then I'll be able to install the idle adjuster. Oh wow, this will just keep pouring out. Perfect. Okay, so much later, as you can see, this whole bike is pretty much almost dismantled. I ran into an issue with the fuel, but whatever, we're here. I'm gonna pull these cables off real quick.
Eventually.
So I'm doing an absolute terrible job of documenting this, but you know what it is I get into the zone and I just want to figure this shit out, and then I figure it out and realize, oh, I'm not filming. Let me update you guys real quick. So I got the throttle cables on. They were a bitch to do, but then once I figured out an easy way of doing it, they went on like butter. Now what I'm doing is I'm lowering for raising the front end. So they do clear. All I have is one spacer in there right now for each one. I think I'm going to keep that spacer in there. Obviously they're not tight right now, but it should cinch them a little bit closer. So making some progress on this bike, even though I keep falling behind with this damn gas tank. It is nighttime out. It's about 7 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna pick this video up tomorrow morning.
tomorrow.
Okay, so got everything fitted. This is on for now. Just have bolts holding on so it doesn't fall. I put this one on, but this one fits like absolute garbage. It barely lines up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the OEM one. That one fit a lot better than this one. So this one will just be used as a spare. Okay, so now I got all the fairings on. I haven't removed the rear yet. I'm going to pop the tank back on because I was going to do the delete. I was going to do that. I'll wait for that because I still got to do the plugs and I got to order them because no one has them in stock. I'm going to pop the airbox back on right after I kind of adjust the throttle cables. So here's a quick little update. I got the turn signals and brake lights in, but for now I'm going to leave this all like this for now. It is late. I don't know what time it is. I don't have a clock. Oh, it's dark out. Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are going to stay tuned. Keep coming back. Hit that notification bell so you guys are aware when I upload a new video. If you're not already doing so, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you guys continue to see this bike progress. But you guys already know what to do. I need y'all to stay hungry, stay humble, stay motivated in all of your life's goals. Always remember, success never comes easy. You got to work your ass off for it. Boy Machine here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. Killing the game and I gotta go ask anybody, they all heard about it. They know when the kid and he's spitting, they know when he get in it bed and I get in my way. Got this, I like do whatever I say, cause I could go put you on blast. People been mad at me cause I don't